Cancer, welcome to Unfold Your Soul and the Costa Rican Jungle behind me. Interesting new moon we have for you. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anybody who is drawn to Cancer because there is a dominance there in that energy. This reading is for you. If it doesn't resonate for you, you can always check your other signs. I meditated on your astrological chart because it's interesting. Venus, which is the ruler of this new moon in Taurus, ruled by Venus, is spending 4 months in your 12th house. This is the house of the soul, of the past lives we have not yet come to terms with and that we chose to work through in this incarnation. So you are a feeling sign, and I'm feeling that there might be some messages coming up from your ancestors. Maybe this is something you never really went into, but now with Venus there in that sector, it's as if she brings love and art and the kind of intelligent love that an interest in these topics, this deeper psyche, the subconscious of yours could bring. And this flame is very much agreeing with me. So let's dive into the cards. I'm curious to see what is happening here for you. I have shuffled them. I've thought about you. And let's see. Energies, recent past. Cancer, you had a recent new start in love. So you come in here with an overflowing cup. Perhaps this particular times of confinement are actually a homecoming for you. Because Cancer is the nurturing sign. It is the mother of all friends. It's the person who takes care and who loves to take care. So perhaps you're actually having a glorious time here. So you come with a cup full, it's overflowing, also with cosmic treasures. So perhaps there's something there in that house of the soul where Venus is going to work through all the way through almost August. It's a very long time for Venus to be there. So let's see what's the current energy here. You're trying to make a decision on things in the house. There has been, like did you have a fight with someone? I feel that, okay, it was all like lovey-dovey and great new love. For those who are single, maybe you met someone new, but then there was like kind of a disconnect, not even a disconnect, actually an explosive fight, like a disagreement, and you're making a decision. You're making a decision here, Prince of Swords. And somebody is holding on, whether that is you or the other partner. Let me see, I'd like to clarify here. Please clarify. Four of Pentacles. Actually, it's as if you were talking about a new home, going to live somewhere else, maybe with your beloved or with your family, because this talks about the foundations. So there's a shakeup at the foundations, and there's a decision to be made there. Interesting. Let's continue. I was feeling this cosmic deck, but now I feel like shuffling. Yeah. Something to let go of for Cancer, not to take into this moon cycle, this new moon in Taurus. This intention that you are setting for this cycle will not hold this. And we are here. This one wants to come out. So let me clarify. Six of Swords. How interesting. This is the last reading that I'm doing before the sun sets here in the beautiful Montezuma, and obviously the air is vibrating with messages for you, Cancer. Yeah, you're done like looking at what you have created. You've been doing the work in your garden. And you're ready to move on. There's a progression here from the 6 to the 7. You're ready to move on or the other person is ready to move on, but there is a decision that needs to be made. The mosquitoes are waking up as well. There's this philosophy here, let them take what they need, and actually if they are sticking, if they are biting you at a certain spot, they are actually healing you. There was something there that some medicine that they have. This as a side note, or maybe not, maybe it was something that needed to come out, something to invite in. You want to, there's a death card here, so you want to make this transition, you want to start a new life, you want to begin anew. Seven of Wands is full, you want to do it, you're like ready to go. And this is like Cancer, usually like it's a creature, I don't want to say creature of habit, because it's the emotion that gets something started, right? Like Cancers, they like fall in love, and they do commit with the heart fully, in such a way that magic can be created. But here you are, you're not ready for a next step. You're like, okay, let me get this done. What is it that the Cancer wants to change? Let's get one card here. What is this transition you want to make? Where are we going? I'm just gonna let them fall out. Where are we going here? There are messages from another water sign, or you are shooting messages at someone. This can be in the virtual space. Obviously, we're all at home, so this is a bit redundant, but there is communication going on with with another feeling person, man, woman. This can be a water sign, but just somebody who's really connected to the heart and has a certain stability in there. And it's like you want to take this next step with this person, because we also have the Empress and the Hierophant. This talks about expansion and commitment and putting things into paper. Like, we're feeling this for one another, let's get married kind of card. This is like, okay, I am ready for a child with you. So there is some kind of like the death is saying goodbye to a phase of your life that that is over. You're ready for the next thing, and there is like some commotion about this. There's a conflict about this, but you are moving towards the decision for a whole new life. Ace of Pentacles and Prince of Swords, for a whole new life is happening in your atmosphere right now. So then we have there was this attitude of like Ace of Cups again, like there is true love here. There's like such a potent love. This is your soulmate from the beyond, and not that you just have one, but this is the one you really want to be doing things with. And it was so given that you were in a place of surrender before. You were surrendering, and you were like, okay, this will come when it comes. You knew, you had this strong knowing, but it seems that now all this energy is concentrating, and you just want to move forward. Knight of Swords, like Knight of Swords, you want this decision to be made, and you want to go for it, Cancer. If you already have a child with your partner, it might be that you want to have another one. And then we have two nines here. Again, the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle. And somebody, I don't know who it is, but one of the two people involved in this decision is having really worried nights about this, kind of dark thoughts, like anxiety, insomnia about it. And the other one is like the wise person, like, okay, darling, I've got this. I've got you here. You see, like those two people, like one is worrying and the other one is here, like, I've got a little light for you. So let's see. Interesting. Let's see where we're going with this. This is a very personal reading and very different from the other ones. That's too many cards. The other ones that I've been doing. So let me see here. Give me some messages, a progression for Cancer here, please. Progression, 5 cards. What is this cycle, this moon cycle gonna look like for this decision? I have one that comes out here, and I was thinking actually about what is the potential for this cycle. So what comes out here is the Star card. This is healing. This is intelligent love. This is the Aquarius. This is the future. Very futuristic card. This is knowing, a knowing that is so vast and that lives so potently within you that you can spread it to the world. That this month can be a place where you like, I'm shining my light. I'm giving it out there. I want this, and this is our healing journey. This is my healing journey. This is your healing journey with this person. This candle is getting quite dangerous. I do have another one here, so the flame is with us. Feel the journey of change is here. 8 of Cups, the Sun. Again, the children are here. The Empress, again. You have so many doubles, Cancer. Temperance and Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely something that wants to come to fruition. There is a creation. This Earth Moon is like inspiring you to Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. This is the same person, I feel. So this is you or your partner. And this might not resonate for everyone. This is a general reading. But I do feel that thinking about the child, whether it's the first, the second, the third, this is something that lives within you, and you want this, Cancer. You want this. We start with an 8 of Cups, so we start with an energy that is, here we had this too, right? We had this like Ace of Cups, so it was very emotional, this energy. It's very emotional. And this holds also losses, so maybe there has been some kind of losses, there's some worry, maybe it's financial, maybe it's as simple as that, a fear about something, and you're looking at the fears, or the other person, this can also be the other person looking at the fears. So there is an atmosphere of not moving forward because we're looking at the stuff, like good shit happens. There are cups standing. So this is, I feel that this is your focus, but these energies might be inversed always. So we start with this thing like, damn, like, okay, I'm in this battle, right? I have this decision that I want to make, to move forward, to create this life, like to invite the hope, the children, and maybe the other person is like, oh my God, look at what the world looks like at this moment. Look at all the losses all over. And perhaps it's an outer circumstance that is inspiring this fear in the other or within you. The sun does shine though, so the child, it's as if the child is already here. Of course, if you are not at all in the market for another child, that's such an ugly way to put things, market and child. Anyway, the children come here to educate the parents. That's something that I most strongly feel. So it's as if this child already has chosen you. You're being chosen in this. Also, this can be a creative project, something that you're creating with this person, but you're ready, if that's the case, you're ready for it to be big. Or it's simply like, okay, I want to marry you. Then the Empress, that's such positive, expansive energy. And so then we have the Empress. So I'm feeling that clarity is here for you. We have a double of the Empress, so this thing is going to happen. You make the decision. Decision is made and it's happening. And then we have patience. We have the patience of the Temperance card. This is the wisdom. And again, this is also double here in your reading. It's a Sagittarian card. So we have the Hermit. It's also Sagittarian card. It's not literally the same, but you're gonna pour some water in the waters of the other, to say it poetically. You are going to feed, nurture them, nurture that emotion, nurture this decision. Be fully there in all your wisdom, and yeah, you're creating this life. This is very beautiful, beautiful abundance. It's like abundance now. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is really a grounded feminine energy ready to expand her garden. So this can be your significant other. So yeah, look at these energies. It's all like, if there is some kind of loss that you were still dealing with, or some kind of shadow with Venus in the 12th house, it might be interesting, it might be beneficial for you. It might really nurture you to go look at your ancestral line and really look at it as if they are versions of you that called you into the present to beautify the Empress, and to heal the star, to heal that human experience. Because there might be some forgiveness to find there, which will help you move further. It all looks beautiful, and it all is soaked in feminine energy, in beautiful waters that can create it all, in this optimism of the child. So it's good news, Cancer. It's like a good news show. Now let's bring this show on the road with the star card, right? And this is such powerful energy, all these major arcanas here. So this is what I got for you, Cancer. I hope this resonates with you. If it doesn't, there are other readings on this channel. I did them for all the signs. I do hope to see you next month. Please do click subscribe. That helps me so much. I've been reading the cards for years, and I'm just now doing this online. So it's my first time doing it. I would love to hear from you, actually, to see how this resonates, and we can have an open communication here. I wish you a wonderful day, night, whenever you are listening. Thank you so much, Cancer.